Hey, welcome back to another episode of Calvin's Guide Game. Today I'm going to be talking about a game called Star Trek: The 5-Year Mission. I'm a huge Star Trek fan of the original series. Next Generation, okay. Some of the other ones I kind of fell out of love with. But I really like the original series of Star Trek. So I picked this game up, thought this is something I might be interested in. This game is by Mayfair Games. It's for 3 to 7 players. Takes about 45 minutes to an hour to play. And it says ages 10 and up. I'm sure that's pretty accurate, 10 and up, to understand this game. It's a lot of dice rolling, which I enjoy. If you'll stick around, I'm going to show you what comes in the box. And then after that, I'll show you what I think about it. Thanks. Hey, welcome back. Here's what's in the box of Star Trek's 5-Year Mission. You got your alert cards, you got the Enterprise. On the other side is Next Generation's Enterprise. They all have a hit track, so you'll start out on the start position for your damage track. And then you get to decide which crew you'd like to be. Whether you want to be James T. Kirk from the original, or you want Jean-Luc Picard from the Next Generation. And each have their staff with them, of course. You got Spock, Sulu, and then you have Riker and some of the other folks from the, Deanna Troi from Next Generation. Like I told you in the first, I'm more of an original Star Trek, so I was really excited to get this game. So the object of the game is you're going to be completing missions, and this is a cooperative game. You're each going to be working together to get these missions completed. You have different levels. There's 6 different levels, and you can decide that before you start. You want to start with easy, medium, hard. You can work your way up the ladder. If you beat it on easy, move up to the next level. The object of the game on easy is to get 10 points and then have one of each alert resolved in the game. So what you're going to do is each person is going to take their person they choose. They're going to take 2 red dice, 2 blue dice, and a yellow dice. And what they're going to do is they're going to try to take care of these alerts. And on your first turn, what you're going to do is you're going to draw an alert. You can draw either one of these alerts, but you can't have more than 5 in a row. So if you draw another blue alert and you have 3 out there already, you might want to draw a yellow one instead. And you're probably wondering, what do these markers or what do these things on the cards really mean? So we're going to tell you what they really mean, or I'm going to tell you what they really mean. You have to have a red dice of 5 or higher to place on this card. You have a blue dice, 3 or lower, or 2 or lower. And you have to place them all at the same time because they're in a box. If they're not in a box, you can place them separately. So you can place a dice on there, and also your helper, your crewmate, your teammate, your cooperative, remember, can place one on there. And some of these cards have text on them that says RT. At the beginning of each turn, the active player is injured. What that means in injured is you're going to take one of your dice and put in your injury pool. You can't get that dice back until you get healed. And only the doctor, Bones, can heal, Bones on the original can heal you, Mr. McCoy. And if he heals you, then you can take your dice back. Once you play these dice out on a card, put this here, on a card, it stays there, so you're going to have fewer dice to roll each time. And if you're injured, you get to choose which dice you want to put in there, but you can only have 5 dice to roll. So if you have one out on the card, you can get one back from the dice pool. If you're playing 3 to 4 players, there is a dice pool of 1 of each dice. You get to take that dice and put back into your pool. But here you're trying to roll a blue, so you'd probably want the blue one. And you're going to roll the dice and try to resolve that. And we did not. So, this card here has a white dice on it, not yellow, not blue, not red. So any dice, red, blue, yellow, any dice that's 5 or higher would take care of this. And this card says, this is a blue alert. It says, if failed, Enterprise takes 1 damage. So you're going to move your damage up a track. Now, you could draw from blue here on this track. As long as you're in the blue, you'll be able to draw blue alert cards. If you go above that, you cannot draw any more blue alert cards. You can only draw yellow or red. And believe me, they get worse as they go up in alerts. So, some of the alerts have timers on them that you have to use a timer, such as this one. You have a certain amount of time that you have to do this in. So if you fail, if you lose 5 missions, you lose the game. So you guys have lost. You failed your 5-year mission. These indicate points, the little Star Trek symbol that they usually have on their shirt. This is what is points. So some of them do not have points. You may solve a mission and it does not have any points. But you're trying to get those that have points. And you got to get 10 on the easy mission. This game's not that easy to play. So it has a little bit more than that. I didn't go over every one of the rules. But if you like Star Trek, there's Star Trek 5-year mission. When I come back, I'm going to tell you what I think about it. See you in a minute. Welcome back. So what do I think about Star Trek, the 5-year mission by Mayfair Games? I like cooperative games. I like rolling dice. But this game is a pass. I would say the theme, it's got great artwork on the cards. I mean, come on. We got good artwork. You got Spock. They're pictures taken from shows. I like the artwork, I mean the pictures, I like seeing Star Trek, but for me the theme just didn't fit in. You're basically rolling dice as fast as you can on your turn, especially if there's the timed event. You have some that I didn't go over that are, you have to do those first before you can complete any of the other missions. It just gets bogged down. It comes to rolling luck of the dice. If you can't roll the numbers, you're not going to win this game. I love Star Trek, and I was hoping for so much more out of this game, but it just fell flat for me. You can pick this game up, I think, at Target, Amazon. I think even Walmart may have it online. They don't have it in the stores. But if you think you might enjoy it, I'm telling you, it's a pass for me, and I'm a big Star Trek fan. But if you think it's something you might enjoy, go ahead and pick it up and tell me I'm crazy. Hey, if you like these videos and you like to see what we're doing or what I'm doing, check the share button, share it with somebody. Hey, and follow along. We'd appreciate all the help we can get. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching another episode of Calvin's Got Game.